Alright, hello everybody. Ito na yung naantay yung SQL course na sinabi kong gagawin ko pero tinamad kasi ako. Pero ito na talaga. If you guys don't know me yet or if you guys don't know me from TikTok, hello everybody. My name is Sam. I'm a full-time data engineer and I'm a graduate of De La Salle University. And I have multiple certifications from Microsoft, Data Engineering, and Informatica, and other platforms. And I've been doing this for mga 3 years lang naman. But I've worked with fintech companies here in the Philippines, energy companies here in the Philippines, and currently working with an international company. So yeah, let's get into it. And if you guys, feeling ko naman alam nyo na. Kasi sinerge nyo how to SQL, di ba? In Tagalog pa, di ba? Ayaw nyo ng English, kahit ang dami ng English dyan. Pero gusto nyo kasi may Filipino taste. Pero what is SQL ba? Just in case you guys didn't know. Now, SQL is probably one of the most used programming languages out there. It's a structured, meaning niya structured query language. So ina-argue ng iba hindi daw siya programming language, pero it actually is a programming language. Now, bakit ko nasabi na one of the most used programming language? It's because most major companies, if not all of them, have databases. And lahat yon, most of the time, 99% of the time, SQL yung gamit nila in terms of, pag-manipulate ng data, yung pag-view ng data, and whatever. Basta anything that has to do with data. Now, this is one of the benefits of SQL kasi sobrang wide niya. Ang daming use cases in terms of sa industry. Kaya sure kayo na may work kayo kahit nandyan na yung AI, di ba? And yeah, mabilis lang to actually. Yung next slide natin, nandito lang yung Telegram group that you guys can join. Lahat ng materials on this course you can find here. And if gusto nyo sumabay yung create scripts ng mga gagawin natin mga database, dito nyo rin makukuha. Now, baka sabihin nyo, Sam, bakit ko pa kailangan gumawa ng Telegram? Ba't ko pa kailangan mag-join ng Telegram group mo? Para lang makuha yung repository ng mga laman or yung mga gagamitin nating files. This is because gusto ko lang sumali kayo, di ba? Kasi nandun yung mga discussion di ba? So, if may mga tanong kayo, you guys can chat there and then I will chat back, reply back, or maybe other people will help. And I'll also be sending out free materials there, resources that I find online. Kasi, chronically online ako. So, hindi maganda yon, pero gusto ko i-share yung mga nahanap ko mga free resources. Kasi ang dami mga vouchers dyan na pwede nyong gamitin. Pero ayun, yun lang naman. Pero yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you guys go there, let's start the thing. So this is part 1. Tuturuan ko kayo paano mag-install ng platform na gagamitin natin and isa-set up yung mock database natin that we can practice on. Alright? Now this QR code over here, this is a QR code for the channel itself. And then after that, you guys can go to the pin messages. Nandun naman yun sa pinakataas. Fresh pa lang naman yung channel as of the time that I'm recording this. So make sure to check out the group. Nandun lahat ng discussion and then nandun may bot din doon that will take you to the SQL basics and papunta yan doon sa GitHub repo. Now, if you guys don't want to join the Telegram, the repository is literally public sa GitHub repo so just go check it there. So now that you guys are in the GitHub repository from Telegram, makikita nyo dito lahat ng scripts na ginagamit natin or gagamitin natin throughout the whole tutorial. And before that, download muna natin yung primary platform of this tutorial, which is MySQL, para makasunod kayo. So, open nyo lang yung parehong links. So, ito yung una, MySQL Community Server. Now, kung makikita nyo dito, ayan, napakadami. As you guys can see, I'm using a Mac, pero automatic naman na i-detect niya yung OS mo. Just in case you're using Windows. Now, this is completely free. So, no problem with that. Wala na kayong babayaran. Pero what I would suggest you guys do is to change the version from Innovation to LTS para sure kayo na very little to no bugs yung ma-experience nyo. Kasi ito yung long-term support na version. Now, sa Windows, magiging MSI yan. Pero you just click on download. And then after that, you can choose to log in. Pero why would you do that? So, no thanks, start my download and then download nyo lang siya. And same thing with MySQL Workbench. Ayan. So, download nyo lang and then no thanks, start my download. Actually, yung Workbench na download, literal na next lang yon. Pero itong community download, this may mga kailangan kayong sundin. So first, syempre, continue lang. And then continue. Ito lang yung mga licenses. And then agree. And then continue. Install. Password. Now, it's the same thing lang with Windows. Sa configuration tayo magtitinginan. Dito, may option dito, please enter a password for the root user. You can use whatever password you like. I'd suggest just use the password admin. Pero in real world scenario, wag niyong gagamitin yung admin kasi medyo madali siya hulaan. Pero since nagpa-practice lang naman tayo, why not, diba? Admin is okay. There we go. And now, my SQL server is completely working. Okay, now once you've installed my SQL server and my SQL Workbench, go ahead and open your Workbench. And ito yung makikita nyo. Makikita nyo dito yung local instance 3306. If magka-error kayo na sinasabi na 3306 is already in use habang dina-download nyo yung community server, i-select nyo lang or type nyo lang 3307 or 3308 hanggang 3310. Anything will do, doesn't really matter. So now let's click on local instance 3306 and then i-type mo yung password kanina dun sa root password na hiningi sa'yo kanina. Here you guys really need the script na nakikita nyo dun sa GitHub. So you guys can go back to the GitHub. Now what I'd suggest you guys do is to just download the entire zip of this repository. Kunin natin yan. Alright. After extracting it, makikita nyo dito lahat ng scripts na pwede natin buksan dun sa MySQL community server natin. And just trust me with this, kahit hindi nyo pa maintindihan, buksan nyo lang tong part1 createdb.sql and then pindutin yung thunder icon na to. Now, what does this thunder icon do? This thunder icon basically runs an SQL script. Now, what is an SQL script? This entire thing is an SQL script. Lahat na isusulat mo dyan, it's an SQL script. Now, if you guys go to this button over here, yung schemas button, and then makikita nyo dito lahat ng mga nagawa nating database, lahat ng mga nagawa nating table. Pero as you guys can see, wala ka pa makikita dyan. SYS lang, which is yung default sa system mo. Pero if you guys, since na-run na natin to, if hindi nyo pa na-run, again, press the thunder button. So, press this refresh button and lalabas na dyan yung database natin na SQL Basics 2025. So, that is where we'll be doing this entire tutorial about. Okay? So, if you guys open these tables here, and then dito mo makikita, we have 3 tables sa ating database. Now, if you go to students, open ulit natin yan. And alam nyo naman siguro yung itsura ng column, di ba? So, i-open din natin tong column. So, ang students, meron siyang ID, full name, program, year, level, and grade. Common sense, di ba? Now, if this doesn't make sense to you guys, okay lang yan. Mamaya magme-make sense lahat yan. Okay? Now, itong mga tables na to, believe it or not, may mga laman na yan. Okay? May mga laman na yan. Pero hindi mo pa alam kasi hindi ka pa marunong mag-SQL kung paano tignan yung laman ng mga tables na yan. Parang Excel lang yan eh. Pero hindi mo alam paano i-double click yung Excel file, di ba? Wala ka pang alam. Pero later on, sa part 2, papakita ko sa inyo kung paano nyo makikita yung laman nitong tables na to. Alright? Now, by the end of the tutorial, you guys will be able to learn how to navigate around SQL, and also I'll be giving out resources kung saan kayo pwede mag-aral ng SQL and mga database using real-life data. Alright? So, make sure to stick around until the end of the series. 8 parts lang naman yan, kaya make sure that I will see you there. Alright? See you guys sa part 2.